Subscribe to our YouTube channel to become a part of our growing YouTube community and to learn English effectively.
Very sorry to have kept you waiting so long. What do you want, madam?
I want haircut and perm.
How long would you like your haircut today?
Just cut a little off.
You want a tight, medium or naturally curly perm?
I'd like to have medium.
How about you hairstyle?
Can you tell me my choices?
Well, with perm we can do very kinds patterns such as bob, chocolate hairstyle or bang. Which do you prefer?
I want the chocolate one. I want to have it the big waves.
It looks wonderful.
Turn the chair, I can see myself in the mirror.
What do you think of it?
Beautifully done. Many thanks.
Hey, you look great. How's everything?
Yeah, you know what? I've been going to the club regularly. The training really pays off. Now I am in a good shape and I know more about how to keep fit.
Really? Tell me about it. I haven't gone to the club for a long time. I am too busy with work.
It's important to do proper exercises.
You're right. Too much or too little won't do any good.
The trainer tells me, besides regular sports activities, I should also have a healthy and balanced diet.
Sounds reasonable.
We should eat more vegetables instead of junk food to stay energetic.
And fruits.
Surely it is. Getting enough sleep is also crucial for fitness.
I've heard that. Does your trainer tell you anything about keeping fit?
Yeah, he advises me to stay in a good mood. That can help one to keep sound physical health.
I think if you follow your trainer's advice, you'll be on the right track.
You bet it.
Good afternoon, madam. How can I help you?
Well, I am a little bit out of shape. I think I should get some exercise to keep fit. What kind of service do you offer?
First of all, we'll tailor a workout plan according to your physical conditions and your personal needs.
How can you get that done?
Well, we give each of our customers a qualified personal trainer. The trainer will give you a fitness assessment and then come up with the workout plan.
What else?
Since everyone is different, your personal trainer will help you find out all the exercise equipments that are suitable for your fitness level. Then you'll be taught all the necessary techniques to us.
Sounds pretty good. How much do you charge?
That depends. We offer membership for 1 month, half a year and 1 year.
Perhaps 1 month. I'll just have a try at first.
Wise decision. That is 400 yuan. You'll find it's totally worth it.
Okay, I'll take it.
I am sorry to hear that you are not feeling well. How are you?
Thank you. I was operated on for gastric ulcer.
Is that so? But I think it shouldn't keep you long in bed.
Yes, I hope so.
Where shall I register, please?
Here. Do you have a registration card?
Yes, here you are.
Please register your information here and pay for it. And I'll make a medical record for you.
Okay, how much do I need to pay for the registration?
Please pay 10 yuan for the registration.
Here is my money.
This is your registration card. Please don't lose it and bring it whenever you come.
Yes, I will. But can you tell me how to get to the consulting room?
Go down this way until you come to the drugstore. Make a left turn and it's just there.
What seems to the trouble, Mr. Brown?
I'm in pretty bad shape, Dr. Ford.
Oh, in what way?
No appetite, always unaged, and I can't sleep well.
Did you lose any weight?
Yes. I've lost quite a few pounds since last month.
When was the last time you have track up?
About 2 months ago.
Let me take your blood pressure. You look anemic. Well, Mr. Brown, I'm happy to say it's nothing serious. You just a little run down from overwork.
What am I supposed to do?
I think you'll need just vacation. Try to get outdoors more. I'll be sure if you get more rest.
Thank you, doctor. I'll do what you say. Good afternoon, doctor.
Good afternoon. What can I do for you?
I'm an athlete for the Olympic Games here.
About half an hour ago I fell on the ground and hurt my leg. It bled a lot.
Let me have a look. You're very lucky because the cut is not deep.
First, I'll clean up the wound and then dress it.
Must I stop all my training? Will I be able to attend the games?
Take it easy. It's not serious. You should keep the wound very clean.
Don't do strenuous exercises until your wound is healed.
Thank you very much, doctor.
Not at all. You'll be okay soon. Now, what seems to be the trouble?
It's nothing serious. But I always have a headache, and I haven't slept properly for several weeks. I've also lost appetite and my eyes are burning.
You do look rather pale. Let me take your temperature. Would you put the thermometer under your arm, please? Now, let me listen to your pulse. Do you feel weak?
Yes, I never seem to have any energy.
I'll give you a blood test. Would you roll up your sleeve? Just as I thought. You're anemic. You'd better pay more attention to your diet. Eat plenty of fresh fruit and vegetables and food high in protein. And don't stay up late working. Try to get more rest.
Thank you.
What's wrong with you?
I have had a low fever these days.
Don't worry. I'll write you a prescription for a new medicine that works wonders.
Thank you, doctor.
What's wrong with you, young man?
Doctor, I have a bad cough and a headache.
Do you have a fever?
I don't know, but I feel terrible.
Let me examine you. Don't worry. It's nothing serious.
Do you think I should lie in bed?
Yes, stay in bed and drink a lot of water. Your fever will be gone in a day or two.
Okay, do you think I can play football tomorrow?
Of course not. You need a good rest.
Okay, I'll listen to you.
Have you seen Bill recently?
Yes, he's in hospital with a bad back. One morning, he just couldn't get out of bed. His wife called an ambulance and they took him to hospital. He's been there for a few days now.
Daisy's in hospital too. She got food poisoning last week. She thinks she got it from some bad seafood.
You have to be very careful with seafood. It tastes lovely, but it often causes upset stomachs. Have you heard anything from Tom?
He's fine, but he had a fever last week. He probably just had a cold.
He might be allergic to pollen. My niece is allergic to pollen. It seems like she has a cold, but in fact it's her allergy.
I see. My niece just flew back from Australia to visit. She's got jet lag now. She's just resting today, but we'll probably go out somewhere tomorrow.
It's nice that she's back for a while. Thinking of all these ailments, I got a splinter the other day. It took a long time for me to get it out of my skin. Look.
Oh, your hand is still sore. You should put some ointment on it to stop the swelling.
That's a good idea. You've got a nasty bruise on your hand.
Yes, I banged it against the cooker yesterday. It really hurt, but it's okay now. The bruise will disappear soon. Being a diabetic, you're not allowed to eat certain foods.
Am I allowed to eat spicy food?
I'm afraid not.
Really, because spicy food is my favorite.
Dental clinic. This is Mr. Adams.
Hi, my name's David Johnson. I'd like to make an appointment.
All right, David. Is this for a checkup or a cleaning?
A checkup. I think I have a bad cavity. Half the side of my head hurts.
What tooth is giving you pain?
One of the back ones.
Let me see. We can see you this afternoon if you can come in at 4:30.
I have the chills and an upset stomach.
How long have you felt like this?
For most of the week.
It sounds as if you have a virus.
What do you think I should do?
I'll give you something. I want you to take it easy and come back in a couple of days.
How do I use this adhesive?
This is a special adhesive for easing the pain. Apply it to the painful area and change it in every 2 days.
How do I use the lotion?
Apply some of the ointment, and rub it into the skin.
Well, thanks very much.
Not at all.
You don't look so good.
I have a major stomachache.
Did you eat something strange?
I had spaghetti with clam sauce for lunch.
Maybe you have food poisoning.
Yes, that could have been it. But I haven't been feeling that great for the past few days.
Are you under a lot of stress?
Not really. Things have been going okay.
Maybe you have a touch of the flu.
I think that I might be getting the flu.
Have you taken your temperature?
Yes, and it is 37 degrees Celsius.
Well, open your mouth and let me have a look. It is nothing serious. You haven't got a fever. But you should take the medicine and need have more rest recently. When you feel well, you could take more exercises, or play sports like basketball, running, and swimming. And eating healthy food, having more fruits and vegetable and drinking milk are good for your health.
Yes, I see. Thanks a lot.
Good afternoon, sir. What can I do for you?
I'd like to get this prescription filled.
No problem. Please wait a minute. She goes to the back for a few minutes. Here is your medicine, sir. Take 2 tablets after each meal and once before bed.
Thanks. Do you sell aspirin here?
Yes, our over-the-counter medicine is over there on that shelf.
Oh, I see it. Do you have multivitamins?
Yes, right over here.
The customer gets the aspirin and vitamins. That'll be $16.
Here's a 20.
Here's your change. Thank you. I ran it against that fence pole as I crashed. What do you think? Damn, it hurts.
We'll have to get you to a hospital. I can ride you on the back of my bike.
I'm lucky I wasn't killed. I must have been going around 45 miles an hour. There was too much gravel on that corner. I slid out.
Yes, I almost slid too. All right, this tourniquet is tight. How does it feel?
Make it tighter. I want the blood stopped. Then wrap some bandages around the cut. Then we can go. Ouch. I hope I can walk.
All right, I'm twisting it around. You tell me when to stop.
There. Stop.
Is learning the English language your toughest challenge yet? Become our student and get access to effective and free educational materials.